Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Pirates and the New York Yankees. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on them this afternoon on the road?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jacoby Ellsbury. His calling card is speed. First step quickness, the ability to get out of a box, the ability to have great reads. What you will look for today is guys will test his arm. Look for him to have to make a big throw to nail someone at third base or at home plate.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Regan looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Batting second, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Tanaka isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Into the box, Jordan Luplow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Grounded down the third baseline. Drury has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Jameson Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he could rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, left fielder, Sean Regan.
At the plate, Sean Regan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Josh Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. One out, nobody on. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Stepping in now, Chris Bostic. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Colin Moran comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Marte's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, T-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte's after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Jose Martinez.
So striding forward now, Jose Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Yanks leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Regan moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
One gone now for the shortstop, Jordy Mercer. Now here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Regan. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Ronald Torreyes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Shortstop, Ronald Torreyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to thrust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Torreyes aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Wind up and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Busted. Loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pirates on top 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Regan has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, designated hitter, John Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Nope. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. His second of the game as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now batting.
Into the box, Chris Bostic.
Chris Bostic.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Colin Moran.
In now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Bostic, base runner at first with 1 out. He pulls this one into right. Judge is there, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
2 out with the man at first. Here's a high pop-up. Martinez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. So striding in, Sean Regan will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Again, another foul ball. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 4-0. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Regan has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
At the plate, Jordy Mercer hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Torreyes ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Yankees nothing. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In there, strike 1. Sanchez takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Moran ranges to his left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. This is line to left. Luplow is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-0. Luis Severino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 40, Luis Severino.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jordan Luplow. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the air, back behind second, and there's the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, John Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Chris Bostic. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. I'm set with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch fouled off. Here's the 0-2, and he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Lifted into center field. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Sean.
Ready once again, Sean Regan. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Torreyes is off at first with 2 away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail here 4-0. Back here on the show, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Starling Marte will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order, and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, George.
Digging in, Jordy Mercer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're in front 4-0. Chris Fernandez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. In there, no balls and a strike. Fernandez playing here in his age 29 season. This is his first year at the big league level. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Tyler Wade will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tyler Wade.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Wilmer Flores will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Flores.
Two out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Chris Fernandez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 17. Chris
Tommy Canely has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Canely.
James McCann is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Canely playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Digging in, Jordan Luplow. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Trio fastballs in for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Franklin Barreto will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Luplow going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now batting, Jose Martinez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Hey, a little better late than never, D'Lo, here. That base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, DJ.
Clint Frazier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 77, Clint Frazier.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
This is in the air to left. Luplow has a play, and that's the third out. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We've played 8 full. Bucks out in front, 4-1. Franklin Barreto is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 18,
Aroldis Chapman
Comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Polanco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he fouls this one off. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Chris Bostic, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Chapman, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Now to the plate, Colin Moran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Pirates as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Leonis Martin will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Michael Feliz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. Striding in, Chris Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Feliz, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Ready on 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Luplow. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, designated hitter, Tyler Wade.
Austin Romine will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Romine.
In there, 0-1. there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jamison Taillon gets the W on the mound. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final lights for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.